Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, The Poised Pen. Be sure to check out the Poised Pen website at thepoisedpenproject.com. So today's video is the first installment of my diversity in writing series. If you didn't watch my introductory video on diversity in writing, I recommend you check that out first. And so without further ado, I'm going to jump right into today's topic. So the first author I want to discuss in my series is Maya Angelou. One of her key works that you might have heard of is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which could be considered an autobiography. So one reason why I value this piece is because Angelou really illustrates her life experiences growing up surrounded by racism and bigotry and how she developed as a result. I think it's important to introduce her work when discussing diversity in writing because she also discusses many experiences that African Americans at that time period experience and can relate to. So because many modern day readers cannot relate to Angelou's struggle, I think it's important that society reads stories like hers so we can become more informed, enlightened, and open-minded when it comes to understanding others and why their perspectives may vary from our own. Another reason why I wanted to include Angelou in this diversity in writing series is because she really does challenge the categories that a writer's work are often classified into. For instance, her piece, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, is actually considered autobiographical fiction, which I don't think readers see very often in writing nowadays. She's challenging the typical definition of an autobiography, as well as crafting a story that is more than just a description of her life experiences, but one that incorporates metaphors and vivid descriptions that she really wants to share, even if some elements are fictional. I think incorporating these elements of fiction into her work really makes it more memorable and intriguing for readers. So with that said, I admire the fact that Angelou wrote her pieces in this way, as I imagine she believes it's the most effective way to express herself, which as readers, I suppose, is the main thing we hope that writers will do. So, Angelou's story was no doubt influenced by the tragically disturbing history and repercussions of slavery that were most prominent in the southern region but were seen throughout the country. So, Angelou incorporates elements of what's called slave narrative into her pieces. The slave narrative was actually established by Frederick Douglass, who I hope many of you recognize as a former slave who went on to support the abolition movement. So the whole idea behind the slave narrative is using one voice to speak for a larger category of people. In Douglass's case, the category of people would have been black slaves. So continuing the point, in Angelou's writing, first-person pronouns like I often represent we, with we being others who lived through similar experiences to her, the author. I want to end this video with one of my favorite quotes by Maya Angelou that I feel really captures an idea that I've been highlighting with the Poised Pen. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. Everyone has a special, meaningful story to tell that is unique to them, as it is a direct reflection of their own experiences, personality, and perspective. Through my project, The Poised Pen, I've been encouraging individuals to express themselves through creative writing, as Angelou has successfully done in her work, and it's something I challenge us all to do more of. Well, that concludes the first installment of my diversity in writing series. Hopefully you liked the video, felt inspired, learned something new. Don't forget to check out the Poised Pen website at thepoisedpenproject.com for more information on reading, writing, and literacy. Also, subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on when I release new content. And goodbye, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.